This is a Bones Divination for the global community for the month of November. I've set the intention with the ancestors to bring forward any information for the global community that might be helpful for this month. So I'm just going to light a little bit of impepu, letting the ancestors know that we are ready to begin. So that's And so the first image that the ancestors are showing me, Makosi, they're showing me that you are standing there and you are sweeping and you are sweeping and sweeping and sweeping and you're sweeping all around yourself and you're sweeping here and you're sweeping there. And then you come forward and you come to a rug and you take the pile of dirt that you have swept up and you sweep it underneath the rug. And what the ancestors are saying that this represents is you are sweeping your emotions under the rug. You are sweeping your emotions under the rug. You are trying to hide them. And what the ancestors are saying is that you have found yourself in a position where you have found the joy within inside yourself. You have found the happiness within inside of yourself. You have found the place where you have been uplifted. But you are sweeping it under the rug because you do not want others to see just how happy you are, how joy-filled you are, how bliss-filled you are, and how uplifted you are by the things that you are doing, by the experiences that you are having. And what the ancestors are saying is this is because there are others around you in your life who are struggling, who are having difficulty, who are not where you are. And so you are hiding your joy, you are hiding your happiness, you are hiding the fact that you are uplifted. And the ancestors are saying that this is going to cause great imbalances within inside of you if you continue to hide these feelings, you continue to hide these emotions, you continue to sweep them under the rug. The ancestors are saying this is a gift that they have brought to you. They have brought you this gift of happiness. They have brought you this gift of joy-filled. They have brought you this feeling of being uplifted after so many months of struggle, after so many months of being in disruption. They are saying that they have brought this joy-filledness to you. And they're asking that you stop trying to sweep it out under the rug and allow yourself to be able to express these emotions out into the world. Allow yourself to be seen as happy. Allow yourself to be seen as joy-filled and uplifted. And what the ancestors are saying is they are saying that those who are still around you, who are struggling, will see this, and then they will also want to find those places within inside themselves of being uplifted and happy and joy-filled. And they're saying that as long as you continue to sweep these emotions under the rug, then you are causing not only those imbalances within inside of yourself, but you are also stopping others from being able to see that what is possible. It is possible to have this type of emotion again. It is possible to feel the happiness, the joy-filled, and not be drugged down by all of those things that you see around yourself in the world. And so by causing this imbalance within inside of yourself, if you do not stop sweeping these emotions under the rug, then you are going to end up back into that place where you are feeling out of sorts, out of balance, out of, like, you just cannot find the way forward. And this will begin to happen if you do not begin to express these emotions, even when you are in the presence of others who you know are still having difficulty, who are feeling depressed or sad or out of balance, when you shine your light upon these emotions, these filled emotions, then that will radiate out to others, and others will also be uplifted by what the ancestors are bringing to you. They are bringing you this joy, this happiness, and this feeling of upliftedness, not only for yourself, but for those around you. And what the ancestors are saying in this month of November begins the opportunity of celebrations, the opportunity of gratitude, the opportunities of coming together with friends and family and those that are loved. And this is not always easy for people because they start to feel a little overwhelmed, a little stressed. But by you standing fully in your strength and holding this space where you can be joy-filled, you can be happy, you can uplift others that who are struggling during this time, by expressing those emotions as we go into this month of November, that represents the month of gratitude. November is the month of gratitude. They are saying in being able to be grateful that you have these emotions, this happiness, this joy, this feeling of upliftment, so that not only you can feel that with the inside of yourself, by not sweeping these emotions under the rug and hiding them, but you are also going to be able to uplift others. And they're saying that this is really important for you to remember this month, Makosi's. Because when we move into the month of December, it is also a time of being joy-filled, a time of appreciation, a time of gratitude. When the ancestors are looking forward into the month of December already, they are saying that we have commercialized what it means to celebrate in celebration. And what we need to focus on is these feelings of being happy and joy-filled, because this is what we are here to experience upon this earth at this time. We need to remember that we are in a state of being where we can feel this joy, this happiness, and be uplifted. And they're asking that you bring in the gratitude for these gifts that the ancestors have brought forward to you of being happy and being joy-filled, and express that out to others so that they too may see that it is time again to be in this state of happiness and gratitude as we're moving out of this year of 2022 and into the new year of 2023. That we need to bring this higher vibration energies with us. We need to start to be filled with being uplifted instead of being drugged down by all that we see in the world. We need to begin to rise above that, their ancestors are saying. We need to rise above it, and we need to begin to rise above it now. We need to be able to stand in this energy now so that we can be fully filled with it by time we move into the year of 2023. They're saying the time is now, Makosi's. The time is now to be uplifted. The time is now to be joy-filled. The time is now to be feeling the happiness that is within inside of you so that others may too also be happy and be uplifted. And what they're saying here, when we look at the bones, Makosi's, they're showing this is the gift bone. Right here is the gift bone. And this is the gift that the ancestors have brought to you, the gift of happiness, the gift of joyful, the gift of upliftedness. And then here is the bone of sacrifice. And what they are saying is that you are sacrificing those energies by sweeping them under the rug instead of being able to allow that energy to be able to be transformed. Because once we are shifting into this energy of the joy, the happiness, and being uplifted, then this is going to transform where we're moving forward, and this is the movement forward, and then these are the burst bones. These are what's new and what is coming to us in the year of 2023. But if we continue to sacrifice those energies by sweeping them under the rug, then we are going to cause the imbalance within inside of ourselves. And this is what this is. This is the fear, and this is the disruption right here around that. And it's going to cause the imbalance. So we can choose. The ancestors are saying that you can choose to let go of the sacrifice energy. You can choose to let go of that and allow these energies to flow forward and open up and expand, and tapping into your ancestors right here. And here's the power. And then this is the abundance, and this is the path moving forward. They're saying, or you can choose to sacrifice those energies by not fully allowing them to come in, causing this imbalance inside of yourself. And then this is the path that you will move forward if you continue to sweep those energies under the rug. If you keep pushing them away, then you're going to move forward on your path, but with this imbalance inside of you. If you decide that you are going to express yourself, you're going to fully express those emotions that are coming through, then those energies will begin to transform you. We'll be able to birth something new as we're going into this new year. We're going to tap into our ancestors in a deeper way. We're going to have great abundance of these energies moving forward, and then that's going to be the path forward, is what the ancestors are saying. So they're asking you to stop sweeping those energies under the rugs and allow yourself to fully express them, not only when you're by yourself, but also when you're out in your communities, in your families, when you're with your friends, to really allow yourself to be an example, to set the example that we can be happy again, we can be joy-filled again. We can really uplift ourselves and our communities by expressing these energies out in the world. And this is what the ancestors want you to remember for the month of November, this month of gratitude, this month where we can be grateful to be happy again. We can be grateful for the abundance that we are filled with, and we can be uplifted by all of these energies that the ancestors are bringing to us. And they're saying, do not make this choice of being out of balance because you're sweeping them out of the under the rug. They are saying to stop that pattern. Don't sweep them under the rug anymore. They are saying, they are beseeching you to stand fully in your happiness, stand fully in your joy, and be uplifted and be grateful for that, so that we can be able to find that celebration within inside of ourselves, celebrate who we are and the beings that we are as we're moving in this month of November into the month of December, fully moving into the year of 2023, so we can walk in a new way. And in order to do that, we need to realign ourselves to these energies that are fully available to us. The ancestors are bringing them to us, and we really need to tap into that. And so for those of you who may be listening to this, the ancestors are saying, who aren't recognizing yourselves as happy or joy-filled or being uplifted, they're saying that this is an opportunity to allow yourself, when you are feeling that pain, when you are feeling the sadness, when you are feeling depressed, or whatever energies you are feeling, to begin to allow yourself to see the energy of happiness. Allow yourself, imagine it coming to you. Allow yourself to imagine happiness coming to you. Allow yourself to be able to imagine yourself having joy again. Allow yourself to be able to feel uplifted. So if you are not in the place where you are feeling those feelings and scraping them underneath the rug, so you are in the different state, they are saying to take that opportunity to allow yourself to imagine that. And as you begin to imagine yourself feeling happy, feeling joy-filled, feeling uplifted, then those energies start to override all those other energies that are filled inside of you when you're feeling sad or depressed. Imagine yourself feeling happy. Imagine yourself, they're saying, imagine it, even if you're not feeling it already. Imagine yourself. What is possible to start to overwrite those energies that are holding you back, that are holding you down? So you have an opportunity to transition in this month of November and in the month of December to really hold on to these energies. If you're already feeling them, feed them. The ancestors are saying, feed those feelings, express them, let them out. If you are not feeling them, then imagine yourself that way. Imagine yourself being happy and joy-filled. Imagine it. Just keep imagining it until you start to feel that in your body. Fill yourself up with these emotions, the ancestors are saying. And then as we move into 2023, humanity has a new opportunity to rise above. And this is the message for the month of November. And so I would just like to allow a little bit of gratitude to the ancestors as I light some more in Pepu, thanking them for coming forward, expressing these emotions, allowing us to see the gifts again, allowing us to feel the happiness, feel the joy, really express those out, infuse our bodies with that, allowing yourself to really be filled with those emotions, those opportunities to be uplifted. And so as you're uplifting yourself, you are uplifting others. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for coming forward today, allowing us to hear this message for the global community, allowing our happiness to inspire others, allowing our joy to be expressed out into the world, allowing us to be uplifted so that others too may be uplifted, so we can transition as a global community from being filled with disruption and imbalance and allowing us to move fully forward into the year of 2023, filled with happiness, joy, and being uplifted as a community. We'll close.